Hello guys, welcome to my channel, I Heart Aries. My name is Chelsea and this is the channel where we do all Aries readings. And today I'm going to be doing Aries and Aquarius, you versus them. The last one for this round. And then I guess I'll start over again next week and start with Aries and Aries again. Because you guys seem to like it. These videos don't get as many views, but I guess it's because, you know, not everybody needs a specific sign read to them, but I do see the comments that you guys do enjoy them. So let me go ahead and get started here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting my channel. If you're new here, I do a monthly giveaway. This month I'm giving away a 7-day glass candle, Shango Macho candle, and if you would like more information on that candle, I did a live a few weeks ago, so you can click on that live and watch that. If you would like to enter, all you have to do is let me know in the comment section and I'll give you a green check mark. I do have a lot of the check marks to catch up on, so don't worry if you don't see that you get a green check mark right away. And all the rest of the details on this giveaway are in the description box, okay? So let me go ahead and get started here. Holy Spirit, Spirit guides and angels, please allow me to deliver a clear message for the Aries and the Aquarius who are connected. Okay. Aries and Aquarius who are connected. Please give me their overall energy. Now this could be, you guys can be in a relationship, a situationship, or entanglement. Okay. Don't have to be in a relationship at the very moment, but this is somebody who you're deeply connected to. Okay. So the first card here for the overall energy of the connection is look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have my beloved. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time and nothing is missing. So let's go ahead and pull one more card for the overall energy of this connection. Give me one more card for the overall energy of this connection of Aries and Aquarius. Aries and Aquarius. Thank you. Aries. Oh, got two cards. Okay. So we got humility and joy. Humility reads, you have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. Excuse me. We have joy. You delight in the love of life, and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. Okay. So here we go. Here, I'm showing you the two cards. So a lot of fun, okay. I feel like you guys brought out when you were connected, because I don't feel like you may not be connected at the moment, but when you were connected, you brought out the fun in each other. You guys had a lot of fun together, and that's the energy that I'm getting around this connection. But somebody may have had to humble themselves. Okay, I'm not sure who that could be. But let's take a look here. I'm going to pull one card for the Aries, and I'll pull one card for the Aquarius. Okay? Let's see what happens here. Holy Spirit, Spirit guides and angels, please allow me to give a clear message for the Aries and Aquarius. Aries and Aquarius. Aries and Aquarius. All right, so let's see here. For the Aries, give me one card for Aries. Thank you. All right, so for Aries, we got very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay, indecisiveness. Let's see here. Give me a card for the Aquarius. Thank you. We have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay. Let's see here what's in the mutual energy. When I see that card, okay, this is why I made this face. You guys, I make a lot of facial expressions, and everything I'm thinking is usually on my face. Okay, but when I saw the love yourself first card here, it gave me the energy here that somebody is chasing somebody or did chase somebody, or if they weren't chasing, they were doing more than they needed to do in a connection. They were obviously doing more than the other person was doing. And maybe this is because one person wasn't quite sure of what it was that they wanted. Okay. And so in that, while they were trying to figure out what it is that they wanted, okay, see, while they were trying to figure out what it is that they wanted, that's to pay attention to the red flags, they were stringing someone along. They were stringing someone along. And so that's why the love yourself first card came up. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I feel like somebody was giving up a lot of themselves in order to please someone, or to try to be liked, or try to be loved or adored or whatever. Okay, so let's see here what this mutual energy is. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Yeah, I feel like somebody here was trying to show them, like somebody was trying to get to know the other person, but the other person was very closed off. And one person was really trying to open up in the connection, but the other person wasn't meeting them halfway. So it was really hard here. And I feel like the person who was trying to open up wasn't heeding the red flags. Like there were red flags. Okay, why is this person emotionally unavailable? Why is this person not trying to open up to me? Or, you know, why am I doing all their work? Kind of blinded by love. Blinded by love. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Holy Spirit, spirits and angels, please allow me to deliver a clear message for the Aries and Aquarius who are connected. Okay, so give me a card for the Aries. Thank you. Makes sense. Okay, Aries. So we have the golden mirror and the heart with a key in reverse. So the golden mirror says self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. That's exactly what I just explained. Okay, so Aries, this is coming up on your side. So maybe this is you who are doing this to an Aquarius. You weren't quite sure what it is. Maybe it might not have been intentional, but you weren't sure what it is that you wanted. And in the process, see, this is the thing. When you don't know what you want and you have somebody who really likes you, you have to speak the truth. You have to speak your truth. Even maybe you may be afraid, you didn't want to hurt their feelings. They were coming on so strong. You have to speak up and be like, you know what? We need to take a step back because I don't know what it is that I want yet. You know, I like this, you know, I like the whole, you know, you admiring me and the admiration that you're giving me. And, you know, they were probably laying it on thick, trying to, you know, woo you and all other stuff. And you like that. You like the attention. But you knew that there was something there that you wasn't really feeling all the way. And so you weren't open and honest with it. And see, the thing is, what happens when you do that is that you start to string somebody along. Okay, if you know that you are not really open for what they're open for, you have to be honest and tell them that. Now, if they still want to continue to pursue you, then that's different. But you have to tell someone, hey, I may not be on the same page with you, because then that becomes into love bombing. Okay, that just becomes into self-serving energy. So we have heart with a key, and it came in reverse. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect match. See, Aries, you didn't think that this was the perfect match. You weren't. That's what it's saying. The middle here is getting to know each other, and this even says getting to know each other, but it's in the reverse. So that means that this is not who you wanted to be with. Okay, just point blank period. I can't sugarcoat it. This is not somebody that you saw yourself long term with. Maybe it was just a space filler. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Oh, did I pull all the cards? I didn't even pull all the cards because that was the story. All right, anyways, let me pull for Aquarius and see what was going on their side. All right, let's see for Aquarius. Oh, these cards are really slick today. Okay, what do we have for Aquarius? Thank you. Okay, so we have sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Oh my God. Okay. So we have a stalker, guys. All right. So now we have a stalker. Now we're seeing a little bit more of the situation. Okay, don't get offended, Aquarius. Maybe it's just like, you know what, this is, let me just play devil's advocate, okay? So Aquarius, so you really like this person and you feel like this might be the one, right? Let's just take it there. This might be the one, but you're opening up to this person and you're doing everything that you possibly can to get them to like you, to love you, to see that you are their perfect person, and they're not biting the bait. So now this is kind of driving you crazy. And so now you kind of like, what's going on? If they don't want to get to know me, there's something going on here. See, one night stand. There's something going on here and I need to know what it is. I'm putting a lot of effort into this person and they're not reciprocating their energy, and that's like driving me crazy because, you know, I'm an Aquarius and I really don't open up to people anyway. So you know what I'm saying? Like I usually do this to people. Now Aries, you're probably saying this was the Aquarius doing this to you, because that is kind of sort of, sometimes they're kind of aloof, okay? They can be detached sometimes. So, but it's showing up that it was the Aries who was acting this way this time. So that's how I'm going to read it. So Aquarius is like, you know what? I was like, what's going on? You know, I'm a good catch. This person doesn't see everything I'm doing. So now you kind of get into stalker mode because you want to see what's going on with them. All right. Now, don't get offended because everybody has been there. Everybody has done their own investigating. So it's not, you know, I'm not trying to offend anybody. Everybody has done it. Okay. So in the mutual energy, we got the runner in reverse. Runner in codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. Okay. So could it be that since this is in the mutual energy, you know, that would have to say both of you were kind of exhibiting those traits. So could it be that one person, right, was exhibiting these traits, but in reality, the person who this was being done to, it usually plays that role. That's why this is in the revert. I mean, this is in the mutual energy, because the person it was being done to was like, wait a minute, I'm usually the runner. I'm usually the one that they can't pin down. Okay. And that's what I feel like what's going on here. And underneath the deck, we have lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise epiphany, upheaval, transformation. Okay. Now let's get into the tarot. Wow. It's a lot just from the oracle reading. It's pretty interesting. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Aries, now let's see here how you really feel about this Aquarius, okay? Let's see here. How does Aries feel about the Aquarius? We have the Four of Wands here. Okay, stability, happiness. See, I do believe, because we do have joy on the Aries side, I do believe, Aries, that they sparked your interest. You were intrigued by them. They made you very happy. And it may have been like in a friendship kind of way, and that's why you didn't want to let them down. Like, but you did find a lot of happiness in them, but you weren't clear on what you wanted. You weren't sure if you were ready to give up your single life yet, right? So let's see here. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. The bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands here. Let's see what else. How does the Aries feel about this Aquarius? Stability, security, I'm hearing. Okay. All right. So sometimes the Ten of Pentacles comes up as marriage. It comes up as, you know, together, buying things, houses, because it's a family on there. It's a happy family, but it's not the Ten of Cups. Not saying that to me either or is, you know, better than the other. They're both desirable, you know, long-term commitment cards here, but the Ten of Cups is more actual emotional fulfillment. The Ten of Pentacles is maybe more of a long-term investment. And then we have the Four of Wands here. So let me just say what I'm trying to say here. It seems here, Aries, that you may have been a little undecided about this situation because this person had money. Okay, now if you're offended by this, and I'm probably talking to you, but that's just what's coming up here. And if you're not offended by it, exactly, all right, you own your truth, because the Two of Swords is here, and that's that very soon card. Okay, these are the two cards here that are talking about the same thing. Two of Swords here. clearly make up your mind what it is that you want, because this person here, Two of Swords, is very indecisive, does not know what they want. Okay, and until they figure out what they want, they're not moving in any direction. They're at a stalemate here, because these are two very happy cards, right? These are two very happy cards here. Four of Wands, stability, could be real estate, could be housing. Ten of Pentacles does talk about, real estate as well. When you're together in a marriage or stability, you're buying property together. You're making money moves, whatever, investments, all that good stuff, because you have a family, right? So you're investing in each other. You're investing in your future. But the Two of Swords here, to clarify both of these, is saying that you weren't quite sure, and there was a reason that you're not quite sure about this, okay? Because to me, when I see the Four of Wands and Ten of Pentacles, why would you not be sure? So your feelings may not have matched the desire to be with this person because of what they had. Now it could be the other person. All right. So anyways, let's see here. So we have the 10. It is a 10. Okay. It is a 10. It's the Wheel of Fortune though. Okay. So let's see here. How did the Aquarius feel about the Aries? Five of Swords. Okay, that's not very great, but let's see. How did Aquarius feel about the Aries? Oh, Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. This is a little messy. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune here talks about lessons, talks about cycles here, getting out of a situation. What goes up must come down, that kind of stuff. But it's really usually like the end of a cycle. Okay, positive change. But the five of Swords here is somebody who is mentally conflicted. Sometimes they're trying to win in a situation, win in an argument, playing tricks, playing mind games. It's all of that. Okay, and that's what I'm getting. When the Queen of Cups is in reverse, this is somebody here who at least once had feelings for somebody, and now those feelings have really gone. It's kind of a manipulative energy as well. So maybe Aquarius, you felt like, I'm trying to be nice as possible, but Aquarius, maybe that you felt like, you've given to this Aries, and that they just took, and now you don't have any more love to give. And that's why we have the Love Yourself First card over here. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. When the Queen of Cups is in reverse, it's almost kind of like somebody who's given so much love that now they don't even have enough love to love themselves anymore. And you're not balanced. Maybe even depressed of what this person put you through. Okay, the Temperance card came out. I didn't even ask a question. But let's see here what the mutual energy is. What's the mutual feelings here? Are there mutual feelings? Okay, so we had a lot of things that come out, but the Lovers came. So let me clarify the Lovers here. The Lovers. Six of Wands in reverse. Okay. But at the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles here. With the Lovers here, Lovers sometimes talks about a choice between two people. Okay, and I'm not really feeling that. And sometimes it's just a soulmate connection. I do feel like at some point that you guys, there was a deep soulmate connection here, but somebody got really in their ego. Okay, when the Six of Wands is in reverse here, it's either somebody who doesn't want to move forward. We have the Eight of Swords, and also somebody who's a little bit in their ego. And if you're listening to this, you know who I'm talking about. Okay, because we got the Golden Mirror over here, and it is self-absorbed here. Somebody really ruined a good thing because I think they needed more. They were needy. Okay, I don't even know how to say it. They were needy. It was like they liked the person, but they didn't want to give up their freedom at the same time, and they just didn't. They still wanted to be single, but they wanted everything that the relationship had to offer. Okay, yeah, there was a taker. Okay, so let's see here. Aries, what was your intentions? You have the Judgment. the Magician in reverse. See, that's not great. The Magician reverse is a very manipulative energy, okay? It's very manipulative. The Judgment here is like deciding either way whether something's going to happen, is going to end, you're going to close out a chapter here. It also talks about lessons as well. Let's clarify that. The Two of Pentacles. Aries, we got another 2 on your side. Indecisive, juggling here. Sometimes that's juggling finances as well. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Cups here. Regret, remorse, sadness, sad about love. Let's see here. What was the Aquarius's intentions? We have the Knight of Cups. The 3 of Cups. What's the 3 of Cups? All right, the Knight of Pentacles. Let me just tell you this. Whatever and whoever this is and whoever who is watching this video, because this is so confusing, let me just tell you this. I can tell that you guys, and I don't say this because I'm not God. I can't, I'm not God. But you guys didn't need to be together. Let me just tell you that. You guys didn't need to be together, and you didn't need to be together. And this is why. There was a lot of playing games here. Whoever did what, whoever used who, there was a lot of games being played on both sides, to be honest. And that's why it's so confusing, because I can't put either one of you in, and I don't want to, but put you in a bad light or anything like that, because there was a lot of games being played on both sides. And if you're listening to this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And it's like, okay, you both liked each other, you both came together, you met each other, you got together, you dated, you were attracted to each other, but neither one of you wanted to let your guard down. Now, there was one person who was willing to wine and dine. Maybe they had a little bit more financially, but I feel like, I'm going to say this, I feel like that person who wanted to wine and dine the other person was only doing it to get them hooked. Okay? I'm not saying they didn't like them, but I'm saying they were doing it because they wanted to get them hooked, because they're used to people being hooked on them. Okay? So that was you, Aquarius. You were used to people being hooked on you, and Aries is the type is like, no. You're not about to get me with my nose wide open right then and there. Okay, so maybe the Aries really did like this person and see that there was some sort of, this could be a long-term, again, but that intuition that Aries has was like, no. You're not about to get me, there just yet. I need to really figure out. And that's why we have all these 2s on the Aries side. It's very indecisive, trying to figure out, what I should do, maybe even keeping 1 or 2 people in your closet as well, Aries. Okay, I don't see anybody here as completely blameless or guilt-free, because over here now I'm seeing the Aquarius's intentions with the Knight of Cups, the 3 of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles here. This is not nobody who is going to be serious at all anyways. Okay, because you had me fooled at first in the beginning. You weren't trying to be serious in the beginning anyways. I think it was more of an ego thing. Like I said, it was more of an ego thing. And what really is happening, or really happened, is that this could have been a really good connection, but because of ego was so much at play here, it could never work unless you guys, somebody had to really humble themselves. Okay? That's why we have the humility here. And this is the overall energy of the connection. We have joy and humility. Okay, you guys brought each other a lot of joy. You had a lot of fun together, but you ruined what could have been a good thing because of not being humble. Okay, and that's why we got this overall energy. Look inside yourself. This is talking to both of you. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Examine what is causing you to not be able to open up to the other person. Is it that intuitively you feel that each of you are playing games? Is that what it is? Because you can't get anywhere with that. You can't, if you're not willing to be vulnerable in a connection, you're not going nowhere. And for some reason, a lot of people, today, and I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of people, I see that in a lot of relationships today, it's like the other person always wants to have the upper hand, and it's just like, you have to, when you want something real, you really have to allow yourself to be vulnerable. It may be scary, But I mean, it depends on what you want, you know? Okay, so anyways, let's just see what the outcome is here. Humor me. What is the potential outcome here? So I do think you guys are still going to continue to, you know, mess with each other and have sex with each other. In that nature, it's still going to be really confusing because nobody is willing to give to the connection like they need to give to the connection. I do feel like it could be a back and forth thing, but eventually it's going to end because this connection is not based off of any sort of ground, any foundation, any stability. So eventually it's going to end. It's going to, you know, you're going to walk away from it because there's really no substance to this at all. You have the Page of Cups. Also, I'm feeling like somebody could get pregnant. There might be a pregnancy scare as well, or somebody could get pregnant, or children could come out of this relationship. This is the type of situation that makes baby mamas and baby daddies, okay? Because you really had no intention of anything long term from the beginning, and then somebody slips up and gets pregnant, and then you resent each other. So anyways, that's a nice little reading for Aquarius and Aries. That's what I have for you guys. So don't forget to enter the contest, the giveaway. Let me know in the comment section, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.